nobody probably looks at these files with greater scrutiny than you, Brian, where you're seeing these, you have to see every single line item, all the quantity surveying, et cetera. When we talk about, and I'm just going to group together a lot of these questions, what are the things that people need to focus on doing right, and what are the things that could go wrong? So you're kind of like, number one thing that people need to do well, and then the number one biggest risk.
Okay, number one thing is have enough money. You'd be surprised at how many people try this with no money. But aside from that,
like, what is enough money, I guess,
I'm going to say you want to have at least, sort of at least 25% in, maybe 50% in, 60% in. You don't know what you're going to run into. You need some net worth outside, liquid. That will pretty much ensure you're going to be successful, because you can't plan for what you don't know. And that happens in every project. I haven't seen that not happen. And I've worked on every level with every single builder, the best in the country, and everything. There's overruns that cause problems, there's overruns that don't. The ones that don't are the ones that with people that have money. So always have a little extra. That's my number one advice. Number two is definitely pursue the DC waivers. That's an enormous savings on any P&L, and I've never seen anything like it. And that's a game changer. So you need to definitely secure that. And I don't know how the major streets are going to work, but that might be for other people. But if you want to do this and make money, I think you got to save that money.
I think major streets will work when we're back in a $1,200 foot common market. Just who knows?
For sure, it'll come back. But
you guys got to all go out there and start buying some pre-coms.
Yeah.
Actually, also not financially.
Yeah, at this moment in time, yeah. The other is, and we're seeing it from the city and the planning department, is my number one failure that I've seen has always been in planning. People take too long to get out of the ground. If I were developing one of these, I would just figure out a way to make this as short as possible. If that, like your recommendation is right on the money. If you can minimize the amount of variances you have to, minor variances, whatever you have to do to, I know you have to do them sometimes because it's almost impossible not to, but minimize them, plan it well, go fast. Don't sit around. The biggest mistake people make in development is taking their time. Time is money. Spend more on a good builder, spend more on a good architect. Just do it right the first time, and that'll save you money.
Yeah,
Like,